Today our topic is how can we overcome the no contact situation. So you have 3 piles, you can meditate on that and select whichever attracts you. If more than one pile attracts you, then you can select even more than one pile. So to start with, we have the first pile, that is with this heart shaped crystal, this is the opalite crystal, along with this card, that is Hare Krishna card. Okay, so see whether this card or the crystal attracts you. Then moving on, we have rose quartz crystal. Along with this, we have Vrinda Devi card, that is the goddess of devotion. Then moving on to the third pile, we have, this is labradorite crystal. Okay, it is in the shape of a heart, and we have the card, that is Brihaspati card here. So see whether this card attracts you. So I have given the timestamps both in the comment section and also in the description, so you can go and click and you will be in your readings. So I will be seeing you in your readings. So those who have selected pile number 1, that is opalite crystal along with Hare Krishna card, let us find out how can you overcome this no contact situation in your life. So let us ask Divine, please help. How can pile number 1, please help, how can pile number 1? How can pile number 1 overcome? How can pile number 1, Divine, please help. How can pile number 1? How can pile number 1? Divine, please help. How can pile number 1 overcome no contact situation? Divine, please help. How can pile number 1 overcome no contact situation? How can pile number 1? So pile number 1, we are ready with the cards here. And starting of the reading, we got the first card, that is 9 of Swords card. So here in this relationship, if you want to overcome this no contact situation, then you need to know the mystery here. Okay, there is some kind of mystery here. Okay, and a person needs to be brave enough. Okay, because if in this relationship one person or either of the party here is not brave enough, then it can lead to disappointment here. Okay, it might lead to isolation here, and that is how you can overcome this no contact situation, by knowing the secret. Okay, by being more brave here. So either of the party needs to be brave. Okay, and that will help to come out of this disappointment here. So we can see that disappointment is here, and we can remove this disappointment. Okay, if we remove the root cause of this no contact situation, is disappointment here, because one person has been turning away because they are not brave enough to find out this secret here. So one of the party has to be brave. Then moving on to this Lover card. Okay, this is also in reverse. So we got most of the card in reverse. Even this is 4 of Swords card. Okay, so here I feel that there is a lot of might be attachment here. Okay, so too much of attachment can also be the reason of this no contact situation. So you need to come out of this attachment, both the parties, and try to be more in this peaceful energy, because I see this restlessness here. Okay, quite restlessness might be. Okay, frustrated might be. So there needs to be some kind of meditation to calm down here, because this has been quite restless here. Okay, and there might be a person who is a little bit egoistic here. Okay, and that has been the problem here. Okay, ego has been the problem here, and to overcome this no contact situation, uh, here we need to let go of this ego here. Okay, and we also see this Empress card that is talking about this block energy. Okay, so in this video that is overcoming this no contact situation, we got actually this card which is depicting that a person has been blocked here. Okay, so it's not only a no contact situation. I feel for few of you, I feel that one of the person has been blocked here, because we got this Empress card here. So I feel that one of the person here in this relationship has been quite dependent on the other person. Okay, and that has been the reason of this arrogance here. Okay, that has been the reason. So if you want to come out of this no contact situation, okay, you need to be independent here. You need not be dependent on the other person, because it has been the reason why the other person has been arrogant here. Okay, other person has been arrogant here because they feel that one of the person, okay, the other party is quite dependent on them, and that's why this ego is coming here. Okay, that's why there's arrogance is coming here. Because I also see this card, okay, that is karmic clutch, mirror reflection. So I feel that you have been, you or the other person has been blocked because of this karmic situation here. This might not be karmic relationship, but karmic situation, that is because of one party being totally dependent, and that is also karma. Okay, part of our karma. So that is the reason why the other person has blocked here. So that is clear guidance coming from divine, that if you want to remove this block energy, if you want to come in contact with the other person, then try to be independent. Okay, try to come in full power, away, a little bit away from this energy, so that this energy can know that you are fully independent, and then the ego will go away here. Okay, and this arrogance will go away. Okay, they will understand that you are not affected. Okay, you are not affected by this blocking energy here. So ultimately it will go away. So let us see some other cards which we got here. Actually we got a bunch of cards here, very interesting. So we will take all of it. So commitment. Okay, so either both the parties need to come in this agreement. Okay, if you want to overcome this no contact situation. Okay, so the other person might be thinking about commitment here, or commitment has been the problem here. Okay, because one of the party might not be ready here because of some of the circumstances here, they are not ready. So they might be learning. Either of the party might be still learning. Okay, so it might take time because it is in the growth stage. This relationship might be in this growth stage, or they might be in this stage in their life where they are still trying to build their foundation. Okay, that is, there might be their career might be, or they might be simply trying to see what happens in this relationship, because it might be quite in the early stage. Okay, they might think that it is quite in the early stage for any kind of commitment here. Then we got the distorted feminine. Okay, so I feel that there has been a person who is quite emotionally attached, might be, or quite dependent on the other person. Okay, and that's why their ego is coming from the other side here. Okay, one party is emotional, and the other party, that's why, is becoming more egoistic here. So be in your full power, be a little bit unattached from the situation. Okay, from these emotions, and try to see, yes, boundaries. You need to create a boundary. I feel you might have been too emotional, and they might have been taking it for granted. They might have been taking you for granted, because they might not have understood your importance, because you have been simply giving here, I feel, and you are quite a emotional person. I feel that this emotional person is from your side. Okay, you are the emotional person, I feel, but it can be the other way also. But there needs to be a clear boundary here, because when one person is dependent on the other person, then it might lead to some kind of ego problem here. Okay, and that's why there needs to be some kind of boundary, and boundary will help you, okay, to come out of this conflict. So that is the clear answer given by the divine, that if you want to overcome this no contact situation, then try to cut it off and create a healthy boundary. Okay, if they are not willing to come into contact, that means there is a boundary required. You might have given a lot here, and that's why you are taken for granted. So in future, if you are setting some kind of healthy boundary, okay, then it will help you to resolve conflict. So you also need to be brave to speak up. Okay, if they are not coming in contact with you, you can go ahead. Okay, you can go ahead. So that is also the message coming. Create boundary, but you can also go ahead with your message here. Okay, because this picture you can see one person is coming and moving forward, but not being dependent here. You are a completely independent person, so you should be financially independent, and you should have other areas of your life where you are fully focused here, and you will not come in that energy where you need them. Okay, you will come in that energy where you will be happy to be with them, but you might not actually be dependent on them. Okay, and we see the next card that is talking about expressing your love. Okay, so if you want to overcome this no contact situation, you need to express your love here. Okay, so that is the clear message coming, that express your love here, even if the other person is not willing to, or might be egoistic. You can be brave. Okay, you can be brave here, and I see that you are a brave person here. Then bountiful harvest. Okay, so what you are giving in this relationship, you will get back here. So that is the message. If you want to remove this no contact situation, you need to come into contact. Okay, so that is the message coming. You need to approach here. So even in the cards, it's depicted that you should approach here. Okay, and if you feel that they are quite far away from you, then you can do something about it. Okay, you can message them or something else, you can call them, or yes, make a wish. Even if you manifest, then it also will help you. So if you make a wish, that will also help you. Along with making a wish, you should also take some action here. You need to grow some seeds here, you need to plant seeds. That is, you might also, other than praying and wishing for them, you should also take some action here. Leap of faith, yes. So there is this clear message coming from divine, that if you want to overcome the known contact situation, leap of faith needs to be taken. You need to take action here. That is the message coming. Okay, you are worth it, because you are because you deserve that attention. Okay, but you are not dependent on them. That's why you deserve that attention. You are worth it. Okay, because this is such a lovely relationship. That's why you should be going ahead and taking some action towards it, because this is worth it, this relationship. Keep your dreams alive. So don't let this frustration, okay, keep you away from your dreams here, because the clear message is that you can overcome this no contact situation. You just need to keep the dream alive. Okay, that is, you should be working towards your dreams every day. That is, trying to come into contact with them, and trying to be visible here. Okay, being visible here, and be true to your heart here. So you need to know what you want here. Is it that you want this person, or you want something else? You need to be clear here, because whatever you are looking forward here, okay, it is also looking towards you. Okay, so here, whatever you are giving from your heart, it will also come back here. So you need to know what you want here, and magic will happen here. Because maintain your childlike spirit, because you have such innocent kind of you are such an innocent person. Okay, I feel, and because of that, your energy might be such, your energy might be amazing. And because of this, when you try to come into contact with the other person, they will be willing to talk to you here, I feel, because of your energy. You are quite amazing, childlike spirit. Okay, and you need to maintain that spirit. Okay, whenever you talk with them, okay? You need to be in your authentic self, because I feel that you are amazing person, quite fun loving person, and they will enjoy talking to you, because you have that funny side of you, when you interact, and everyone wants to listen to you. Okay, so that is why they will also talk with you. Okay, if you are initiating that conversation. Contemplation, so you might be thinking what to do, what to do, what to do, but here you can see the card here. This lady is looking upward here, and we see that what she is looking over here in both the cards, if you see. Okay, so you might be thinking, should I message, should I talk, should I contact here? Okay, and here the other side is might be also willing to talk to you. Okay, but you should be the first person here, I feel. You should be the first person, because here I feel that they might have some problem here, I feel. Okay, they might feel that you are quite far, they might feel that you are out of reach here. Okay, or they might have been waiting for your message here. That can be the situation. Okay, because the focus is on you here. You can see the card, the focus is on you, so you are the person who can make changes here. Okay, but okay, so that is the card. Then we also have this receive the gift card, which came at the end here. So I feel that if you take this initiative, yes, you will be received positively from the other side because of your nature here. Okay, so you are asked to be in your authentic self. So for few of you, I feel that you are quite fun loving and interesting person here, and they might feel that peaceful energy being around you. So when you interact, you will be received positively. You will get the communication from their side also, but I feel that it will be like equal give and take here. Okay, give and receive here. Okay, whatever you give in this cup, you will receive here. So here the message should be first of all sent from your side, and later on you will receive the return gift here. So that is the card talking about. And we also have the main card. Main card is talking about Shri Krishna, that is Lord of Love. Okay, you selected the card that is talking about Lord of Love. Okay, so interesting. So you have the blessing, that is sense of humor. Okay, I was talking about this, you are quite interesting person, and that is the message coming. Then universal love and charity, success in loving relationship, carefree attitude towards life. So you are also asked to be in that attitude that you are independent. Okay, carefree attitude, not too emotional. Okay, but you know that you deserve the love here. Okay, and there is some meditation mantra if you want to see. So here as a whole, if you want to come into contact with this person, okay, then you can follow, that is self-respect here. Okay, for each other there should be this rules and regulation that both the parties respect each other, and there should be this celebration of differences here. Okay, because I feel there is a lot of differences here, so you need to celebrate that difference here. Okay, because I feel that one of you might be trying to forgive the other person, or might be trying to forgive themselves here. So here something has been releasing. Okay, something has been releasing, but that is in the something positive is happening because of this release here. Okay, so you can see changes coming in your life, but little bit of changes you also need to make. So that is your reading pile number 1. If you like, then please do subscribe, comment, like and share. I will be seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. So those who have selected pile number 2, that is Vrinda Devi card along with this crystal here. So let us see what is your message. That is, how can you overcome this no contact situation? For pile number 2, Divine, please help. How can they overcome no contact situation in their life? Divine, please help. How can pile number 2 overcome this no contact situation? Whoever has selected pile number 2, Divine, please help. Divine, please help. Whoever has selected pile number 2 in this reading, how can they overcome no contact situation? How can they overcome no contact situation? Divine, please help. How can they overcome a no contact situation? Divine, please help. Divine, please help. Whoever is selected pile number 2 in this reading, how to overcome no contact situation. Divine, please help. Divine, please help. Any other card, Divine, how can pile number 2 overcome no contact situation? How can pile number 2 overcome no contact situation? So we are ready with the cards here, and we see a lot of cards for you. Okay, so where to start from? So I feel that you will overcome this no contact situation when you are trying to overcome this quarrel here that is happening here. As depicted in this card, I feel that there has been some kind of clashes going on, okay, in your life, and that's the reason why this love is not flowing freely. Even if love is there, love is not flowing freely. Something is blocking that, and the reason that is blocking is that constant quarrel. It can be with you, or it can be because of this relationship with other person here. Okay, so even family members can be the reason, okay, of this no contact situation, or it can be because they are simply thinking about their past hardships here, okay, that they have been struggling for so many years, and in past also they has been hurt in other relationships. So they might be thinking about that past, that difficult time in their life here, okay, and that's why they are not willing to offer, they are not willing to accept the offer that is coming their way because of that past experience here, okay. So they are simply waiting, okay. They are not willing to, I feel, take action because of this past experience, okay. This has been because they might have seen a lot of people, okay, who claim to be successful, okay, in relationships, but ultimately they might have seen them failing in their relationships, okay. So to overcome this no contact situation, you need to come out of this tag that is there, okay. The tag that is all kind of relationships leads to failure in the long run. So that is the reason, okay, why there this is no contact situation, okay. You need to show them the truth here, okay, if you want to clear this no contact situation, okay. So you need to know yourself, and you need to know that you are not like the other person here in from their past here. Their past relationship might be, okay, or it can be something else. So you are not like those peoples, okay, whom they have experienced previously in their life, okay. So you need to prove this to them here, so then you can get the justice here, because we got the justice card here. So you need to prove here something, you need to prove your identity, you need to prove, you need to give them this full proof about yourself here, that you are not like other people here. You are someone who is fully devoted in this relationship, and you are someone who is has infinite love for them, you like a blessing for them, okay. And you are, I feel, quite ready to give your energy here, okay, to do a lot for this relationship. So you need to prove this to this other person here. Only then you can see this happiness coming, okay. You can overcome this no contact situation, because we got this card, okay, but we also got this card. This was in reverse. So it depends on you, okay, because not only it depends on you, it depends on the other person also. I feel there is a lot of positivity in this relationship, but here this is in reverse. So I feel that one person is not willing here, not willing to come forward, even if this is one of the best, like from heaven. This is the relationship just coming from heaven, I feel, but still they are not willing to receive that blessing here, okay. willingly they are not receiving the blessing, okay, because they might not feel worthy of this love here. I feel they might be seeing their reflection, and they might not feel themselves as worthy of this amazing kind of relationship. So what you need to do is you need to make the other person know about your own worth, and that other person also needs to understand their own worth here. So I feel that in this situation, in this relationship, it is not only about you, it is also about the other person here. I feel they also need to know their own worth here, okay. If they are not knowing their own worth, they will not accept something which they don't deserve here. They might feel that they don't deserve you, okay, that we see in the card, but I feel that you are a perfect match here, okay, because we see this black white, okay, we see this black white. This is the combination of different kind of energy here. So you might be quite different from each other, but perfect match here, okay, opposite here, that is perfect match here. So you need to actually come towards you need to actually interact with this person. Face to face interaction might help, okay, because I feel that this is a situation where the one of the party is not willing to see the reality, not willing to see, okay. Because I feel that it is too much for them, okay, it is too much for them, and that's why it is like they are running from it, okay, it's too much for them. Yes, too much for them, it's too much for them. That's why they are trying to get the freedom here somewhere, okay, they are trying to get the freedom, running away from this relationship, blocking, having no communication, okay. But I feel that there is a lot of positivity. If we see all the cards which are in reverse, okay, but it can come in upright, okay. So if we see, the problem is that there is no stability here in this relationship, there is no strong foundation. Might be you need to build strong foundation. That is how you can overcome this no contact situation. Strong foundation that can be built based on how we interact with each other every day here, okay. Rome was not built in a day, that is how we say. So even in this relationship, you cannot expect the other person to know your worth or to know their worth in one day. So every day something needs to be done to prove your own identity, that you are unique. You need to know yourself, you are unique, and you also need to prove. And it also depends on how they see themselves, okay. So they might feel that you are their reflection, might be, or they might feel that they don't deserve you, okay. Then they might also feel that there is something which is hidden here, and they need to find that truth here. Something is quite mysterious here, okay. So they feel that you two are like this same energy which is flowing here, okay. Even if you are in no contact situation, I feel that they always feel your energy, okay. They feel that both of you have the same soul here, and they feel that, okay, because I feel that this card is talking about you both feeling yourself and the other person, okay, and you're not able to differentiate here, okay. So I feel that there is a soul march, okay. So there is a lot of love here, lot of love, okay. Take me home. So they might feel that you are taking them somewhere, okay, to that is true love, okay, true love. There's a lot of positivity here in this relationship, I feel, but it's not that easy, okay, because reunion card is there, but it is coming later, okay, quite late. That means a lot needs to be done here, a lot needs to be done to go to that reunion stage, because I feel they are quite there is too much going on, okay, and that is they are not able to take, too much going on. So yes, even the other cards is talking about, okay, that a lot of things are going on, and they have to go towards this spiritual maturity here. So in this relationship, if you want contact to come from the other person, there needs to be spiritual maturity from the other side also. Okay, even if you get the contact from the other person, in long term, if you want contact from this person, there needs to be spiritual awakening, spiritual maturity. So other person needs to be little bit mature here, and it will come over time if you both are trying to be you're trying to be friend with the other person. There should be compatibility here. So you need to know each other here, not simply knowing each other, but you need to interact with this person here. So one interaction, two interaction might not be taking you towards this long-term union with this person, but consecutive. But if we see this dating card and this compatibility card, it is talking about taking action, and that will lead to you going towards this union card which we saw previously. The union card, where is the union card? Okay, this union card. Okay, that will lead to this union card. Okay, but here that will take time here. So lot needs to be done here. Okay, lot needs to be done. That is, you need to become friend of this person, and you need to meet this person time to time. Okay, so there is a lesson to be learned here in this relationship. Okay, and they need to know your devotion here. They need to understand your devotion, your love here. So reside in a residential, in a holy place. Okay, so you might have to meet this person in a place where they understand your purity, that is your pure love here. Okay, and natural beauty. Okay, so they should understand that you are not that fake person from their past relationship or that past people in their life. Okay, so they need to know your beauty, your purity, your devotion here. Okay, because we see this devotion card here, devotion to the god, physical health and well-being, goddess of devotion. This is the meditation mantra, meditation and mantra here. You can see if you want to meditate. So right from this main card, I can understand, seeing the overall card here, there is a lot of love in this relationship, but one person is not willing to open to that love because it's too much going on. Even the cards are falling like so many cards. Okay, uncountable cards hidden here. You see uncountable cards here everywhere, not enough place to keep in this table here. So there is so much happening that they don't know what to do, how to do, and there needs to be some kind of awakening happening, and it will take time. Okay, so it's not like one time message you will do and everything will be coming into contact. Every time you need to come into contact here. So you need to show your devotion here to this person here, because this person needs to learn a lot here. I feel this person needs to activate their kundalini, clearing karma. So they have to release their past. Their past relationship might be relationship with their past partners, might be, or even in their family might be, or some kind of relationship they have seen that did not work, and that has been the reason why they are not moving forward. So anything which has been blocking them, they need to release here. Okay, so pile number 2, that is your reading. If you like, then please do subscribe, comment, like and share. I will be seeing in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. So whoever has selected pile number 3, that is Brihaspati card, we will see what you need to do to overcome this no contact situation in your life. So divine, please help what pile number 3 needs to do to overcome no contact situation in their life. What they need to do. Divine, please help what do pile number 3 needs to do. Number 3 needs to do to overcome no contact situation in their life. Divine, please help what do pile number 3 needs to do to overcome this no contact situation in their life, to overcome no contact situation in their life. What do pile number 3 needs to do to overcome no contact situation in their life? What do Divine, please help. What pile number 3 needs to do to overcome no contact situation in their life? What pile number 3 needs to do to overcome no contact situation in their life? What pile number 3 needs to do to overcome no contact situation in their life? What pile number 3 needs to do to overcome no contact situation in their life? What pile number 3 needs to do to overcome no contact situation in their life? So we are ready with the cards here. So I feel that if you want communication in this relationship, if there is a no contact situation, then you need to actually put a lot. You need to be fully focused here, because here I feel that the reason might be, there might be many reasons why there is no contact here. So here there needs to be a provider here. Either they wants to be the provider or they want you to be the provider. Okay, so that is how the energy is here right now. So they might be they want to provide a lot. Might be, you can see this person coming with flowers, and background also we see this horse here. So they want to come up as someone who wants to provide everything here, or they want to see you in that energy here. So there is a lot of hard work that needs to be done in this relationship. Okay, that is, if you want to overcome this no contact, you need to be fully focused on this contact here. Try to come into contact. Okay, give your full attention towards this contact here, because if you see the other cards here, there is a lot of hope in this relationship, but because full focus is not given to communication here, that's why hope is being lost here. Okay, because if in long time we don't communicate with each other, then suddenly we might feel that there is no love, might be. Okay, so there needs to be this interaction happening. Invite the other person, or might be go to their place here, or have a conversation somewhere here, and that will help you and the other person to know each other, and that will help to get the ultimate happiness here. Okay, because we see even the other cards which is talking about providing, be in service. So here all the card has been talking about providing here. A person wants to be the provider, or the person wants the other person to be the provider. So if you want to resolve this conflict, okay, then you need to be the provider, or they need to be the provider. So that is there here. So you need to be empowered here. You need to heighten your vitality, and you need to know the potential gateway. And the potential gateway, that is to know your own inner self here, to know you have the full potential, you can provide everything here, and that will help you to resolve this conflict here. Okay, so you need to release what is not required. Okay, what is not required is that energy where you might be feeling hope, a lot of hope is lost here. Okay, you need to release that feeling of not having any hope here, because there is a lot of hope in this relationship here. Okay, and raise your vibration, that is, you want to provide or they want to provide and be in service. So that can be done, but for that also there needs to be some kind of motion here. Okay, there needs to be some kind of motion here. If motion is not there, even if you want to provide, even if they want to provide, if no interaction is taking place, if you see this card, interaction is taking place, if no interaction is taking place, then what will happen? Okay, what will happen? That is, we will not get the message here. If no message, if you are getting, then what will happen? We will not see the sunshine here. We will not let love come in our life if we are not willing to communicate here. So communication should come freely here in this relationship, And for that, what you can do is you can expand your consciousness here. Okay, if not by this way, then some other way you have to try to come into contact with this person. If not directly, then indirectly might be. So you need to do that here, and there needs to be this loving boundaries here. So in this relationship, you need to have boundaries, but that boundaries that should be with a lot of love, because here the intention of the other person is to provide, or your intention is to provide here. So you have so much of love for each other. Okay, so intense change will come here, intense change that will be beyond your illusion here. Okay, because I feel that there is a lot of positivity coming, abundance coming in your life here. That is possible. Okay, because we see this other card here. What was the other card here? Rebirth. Okay, so there will be this rebirth only when you fully focus. So focus needs to be there, full focus, if you want this relationship to survive. Because whatever you sow, you will receive here. Whatever you are putting here, how much focus you are here, you will get back the same focus here. Okay, and you need to, you see this card we got in the previous pile also. You might feel each other energy even if you are in separation. So there is a lot of love here. So they might feel that you are home to them, and they might feel this homesick here, away from home when they are not talking to you. And they might also see this unification, two energies coming together. Okay, they might feel that these two energies that is coming together when they are in contact with you. So staying grounded will help you be the generator. Okay, so the main message which is coming here is that you need to act as the master here. You need to act as the master here, because even we got this generator card here. You need to show the way to the other person here. Okay, and be in service here. Other person might not know the way. They might have lost hope in this relationship, because they have a lot of love, but they are not able to come up with a solution here. So you need to be the person who is showing them the way here. Okay, if you are showing them the way, then they will come forward here. Okay, so I feel that in this relationship there is some kind of financial problem here. I feel the other person is not having enough, or there is something related to finance might be, or something related to not being in that balance here situation here. Okay, not at all balance, not at all I feel able to organize things here. Okay, because too many things are not in their correct order here. Okay, that is, might be finance. They don't have finance to give commitment or to start family. So you need to be the person that is can provide them with, might be some kind of financial help might be, or not only financial, I feel some other help they might need here. Okay, and they need to work a lot in this relationship, and you also need to work a lot here, because a lot needs to be done here. A lot needs to be done. Put your whole hard work and focus and try to balance it out and show them the way what needs to be done here. Okay, show them the way and be a teacher to them. Be their teacher here. Be the generator, be the teacher here. And they will follow you. They will follow your footstep. But I feel they are not right now ready here, as we see the cards here. Okay, so ability to carry your advisory and ministerial duty. So I feel that you need to take it as a duty here. Okay, if you want contact from the other person, then you should feel that it's your duty to teach them how communication needs to be done. It's your duty to teach them what needs to be provided in a relationship. Might be they don't have good example here. Okay, might be, or be in their help, be in their service here. that is try to help them out here. They need help here, so you can provide that help to that person here. Okay, be that helping hand to that person here, because I see in the later stage, two of you might come into union. Okay, two of you might come into union here. Okay, that might be there in the future stage here. Okay, but for that you might have to fight off a lot of things here. You have to fight a lot of things here. Okay, and it might take time here. It might take time. It is not something which will come immediately. It might take time, and it might be something which is coming into everything is clearing out for you, I feel. Okay, but you need to be provider. Okay, might be finance, might be, or something. Yes, we see even this other card. Let me take out the other card. Yes, this is also talking about giving and taking here. So something about give and take relationship here. Give and take relationship. Okay, that is, be an example and they will follow your example. So that is the message coming from. Whatever you want them to do here, first of all you need to do here. Okay, if you want them to provide you with some kind of finance, you first have to provide them. If you want them to love you, then you need to first provide the love. If you want communication to come from their side, then you need to give the hint here. Even if you are not sending them a first message, something you need to do which will guide them here. Guidance need to be provided from your side here. So that is your reading pile number 3. If you like, then please do subscribe, comment, like and share. I will be seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video.